Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hortman, her husband, and dog laid in state at the Capitol in St. Paul today. The couple was killed in their home earlier this month. Their golden retriever, Gilbert, was injured in that attack and later euthanized. A private funeral service will be held on Saturday. As the Hortmans were remembered, the man accused of killing them appeared in court today. 57-year-old Vance Belter is facing federal and state murder and attempted murder charges. He was captured more than 40 hours after that shooting took place in what officials say was the largest manhunt in the state's history. CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Sganga joins us now. Nicole, walk us through what happened at Belter's hearing today.
Yeah, Kelly, the man at the center of this alleged politically motivated attack, he did briefly appear in federal court today. He wore a long green padded smock. That's a uniform typically given to inmates on suicide watch. And the public defender that was assigned to him confirmed that the Sherburne County Jail had placed Belter on suicide watch and placed him in a cell with only a mat and a pillow. She added the lights had been on for 24 hours a day, that another inmate in the unit had continuously spread feces on the wall, really expressing to the judge, quote, very, very, very deep concerns about the conditions there, saying it had been difficult to communicate with Belter. And she called on the jail to move him off of suicide watch and into solitary confinement and to delay these proceedings. Now, all of this played out about a mile from where several thousands of people lined up, you mentioned it earlier, at the state capitol in St. Paul to pay their respects to Minnesota Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, Mark. Belter's wife also issued her first public statement about the shootings this week. She wrote that her family was absolutely shocked. They were heartbroken, completely blindsided by the events. They offered their deepest sympathy to the victims. Jenny Belter did not expressly blame her husband, but she thanked law enforcement for apprehending him and protecting others from further harm.
Yeah, I mean, it is a heartbreaking story of what happened, but also, as you described, a little bit of a surprise what happened in the courtroom today. So what else are officials learning about Belter and what's next for him?
Yeah, the sworn affidavit actually from the FBI reveals authorities had really tracked Vance Belter's phone, and they actually reached out to his wife, Jenny, who told investigators that her husband had sent a text to the family's group chat several hours before that stated something to the effect of they should prepare for war and that people with guns may come to their home, so they needed to get out. Now, according to that FBI affidavit, Belter and his wife had been preppers, people who prepare for major catastrophic incidents, that the suspect had given his wife a bailout plan to go to her mother's home in Wisconsin. In court records, agents said they searched her vehicle and found $10,000 in cash, 2 guns, including a semi-automatic pistol hidden in a cooler, and passports for her husband, and their 5 children. Now, prosecutors have not charged anyone else in relation to the case. That's telling. Investigators still looking into whether others, including family members, knew or assisted in Vance Belter's alleged plot to kill politicians. But notably, law enforcement has repeatedly called this investigation ongoing. As for what's next, the judge has delayed the proceedings until July 3rd, and that's when we can expect to see everyone in court again.
Yeah, we'll be watching that certainly next week for more details. Nicole Sganga, thank you.
Thank you.